Hello guys, si Quezon Bilosa ulit ito at welcome sa episode 15 ng laro tayo ng Shadowrun Dragonfall Director Scott main campaign. So okay, tingnan natin yung natin. Yung game natin. Ay, nung huling episode natin guys, nung huling mission natin yung nakabalik na tayo sa Cruise Bazaar tapos tinignan natin yung mga potential job offers sa atin. So gawin natin muna yung isa, gawin natin yung yung mission na may pinapakuha sa ating items, shipment. Kasi yung isa yung kailangan ipa-dispatch kailangan i-dispatchan natin yung tao nung isang team. Ayoko ng ganun eh. Medyo yun eh. So, kunin natin yung isa, taga. Meet with missing shipment. Asan siya? Hindi ko matandaan kung saan siya makikita. Hindi ko matandaan kung saan siya mapunta tayo. Tapos lang muna tayo sandali. Baka nasa labas. Ayun, meron nasa labas nga. So, kasapin natin yan. Kano yung natin? Funds? 4,177. Hindi pa ako pwede mag-upgrade ng wala pa eh. At least so far okay mga gamit natin. Saan yung punta natin? Ayun, ito. Signary yung vendor ng ng weapons tsaka armor natin. Signary Matt back. Welcome back. You need some weapons? Some ammunition perhaps? I have cash and I need weapons. Show me the goods, tika. I'm here to buy. Care to tell me about got your message about that missing shipment. How can I help? So yan. Meet with Kinari about the missing shipment. He nods. A gang from a nearby keys has been hijacking shipments bound for the cruise bazaar, taking money out of our pockets. I could use your help to stop this from happening. So, anong gagawin? Your dear departed Monica used to provide encryption and information control for the cruise bazaar. Now that she's gone, we merchants have been having no end of trouble. The obvious answer is that a gang has been intercepting our communications. What kind of communications? Shipping manifests, payment orders, that kind of thing. A group with an agenda could use that information to set an ambush, and that's just what this gang has been doing. Several cargo trucks full of goods have already been hijacked en route to the cruise bazaar. I had a tracking device placed on the last shipment that I sent out. Containers full of weapons and medical supplies. Sure enough, got taken, and I tracked it down. And I tracked it to Gesenbranden. Hirap talaga pagka-German kasi mga salita. If you've never been there, it's a keys built out of an old U-Bahn station and some old bunkers. Rumor has it, a new gang called the Ravengeister is holed up there. I suspect that the two things are related. So I need you to go to Gessenbrunner, Brunnen, and find the Ravengeister and get our goods back. I can offer you 500 Nuen for the task, and if you can recover our missing weapon shipment, I'd be able to sell you some better hardware too. So sige, gawin natin to. Can you tell me anything else about this gang? The Ravengeister. He frowns. Not much, I'm afraid. From what I've heard, the Ravengeister are tricky. They have a reputation for stirring up trouble, then disappearing without a trace. I would tread carefully in Gessenbrunnen if I were you. How do I get to Gessenbrunnen? Okay. I'll take care of it. I see what I can do. No promises. How do I get to Gessenbrunnen? Just take the U-Bahn. The line still runs, though not many folks stop in Gessenbrunnen anymore. The market there used to be something of a tourist attraction, but I think they've fallen on hard times recently. I'll take care of it. Good. It's about time I had some new inventory come in. Kaya asa na yung 500 ko. And one more thing, Raquel Siddhartha. I'm gonna need you to go in light on this one. Take a friend along, if you like, but no more than one. If you spook them, they could trash the merchandise. Best go quiet. Best go soon too, before the trail goes cold. So isa lang ang pwede ko isama. So sino isasama ko? Teka. Bili na muna. Teka, may funds tayo. Teka. Bibili muna ako ng ano. Bili muna ako ng healing supplies. Sino kaya sasama ko? Si ano na lang, si Fritz na lang dahil nga meron siyang drone. Bili muna ako supplies. Medical supplies. $450. Okay lang, sige, confirm. Okay, ano na to? Bigay ko kay Blitz. Okay. New band dito. Save ko muna. Si Blitz ang isasama ko. Travel to Gasanran, Uban Station to locate Canary's missing shipment. Isa lang sasama ko, isa lang to dapat eh. So, sige, si Blitz muna. Kasi dalawa nga pero tatlo rin yan. Equivalent na rin sa tatlo yan dahil may drone siya eh. Hard times. It is a short train ride to Gassenbrunnen. You exit the subway car, stepping into the old grungy platform. The place is deserted, though signs of life are everywhere. A gaping hole in the ceiling filters cool hazy light in from above. To your right, a small plot of crops struggles to endure in the cold and the limited light of the station. Trash and junk litter the platform. It's clear this place hasn't had anything resembling a janitorial staff in quite some time. Somewhere in this old rundown U-Bahn station lies the entrance to Gassenbrunnen Keys, and hopefully some leads on the whereabouts of the Rabengeister and Gunnari's missing shipment. Okay. So, ayan, ayos yung gear ko. So, ano na lang. So, yan. Tapos, tanggal tayo ng item. Hindi pwede. Talagang kailangan yan. So, at least may, dalawa na yung pang-repair mo ng drone. Locate the missing shipment. Sometimes. Save natin ulit. Gawa ko ng separate save para sigurado. Gawa tayo ng bago. Okay. Para kung hindi maganda yung pagkakapili ko kay Blitz, sama tayo ng iba. Ulitin natin. Yung gate lang ang may interactable dito. So, teka. Tingnan muna tayo dito sa kabilang side. Mayroon dun. Gate tsaka ano. Ito muna. Inspect. The stairwell down looks to have completely collapsed. Okay, so wala. Isa. The old fluorescent grow lights are barely keeping the plants alive. Almost no light from the surface makes it sayang. Wala buti nagsusurvive daw kasi wala na halos light. Okay. Tao lang, teka. Wala, yung tao lang talaga. Guard. That's far enough, friend. An older man raises his hand, squinting at you. As you approach, to his left, a young orc shifts his weight, resting one hand casually on a pistol at his hip. Both are dressed in what might be considered uniforms, but it is hard to tell for sure. Nahirapan na naman magpasa. We don't get many visitors down here these days. And you'll forgive me for saying, but, well, you don't really look like the type that usually comes through here. She looks fed, for one thing, sabi ng orc. The older man snorts. Indeed, so what brings you to Gassenbrunnen, stranger? Charisma, wala tayo dyan. Like, I'm just passing through. Thought I'd check out the market here. I'm from the cruise bazaar. We think a gang in these parts calling themselves the Ravenkaiser hijacked a shipment belonging to us. You hear about anything like that? So, forward. So, ano ba? I'm just passing through. Thought I'd check out the market. Parang hindi kapanipaniwala rin yun eh. So, ito na lang talaga. I'm from the cruise bazaar na lang. Agang eh. The man looks over at his partner, then back at you, warily. No, we keep security pretty tight around here. If a gang like that was running stuff through here, we'd know about it. Now look, we don't want any trouble. Why don't you just move along and catch the next train back? Ayoko nga. If you've got nothing to hide, why don't you let me in? Can I look around at least? Charisma 3. The last thing I want is to cause any trouble. You look like you have to deal with more than enough of that. Do you mind if I just take a quick look around? Okay, ito na lang. Level 3 lang yung charisma natin eh. The guards exchange glances again. After a moment, the old man steps aside. Well, alright, I suppose there's no harm in that. Just watch yourself, okay? If you cause a scene looking for this gang of yours, there's more to our little militia here than you want to mess with. Okay, so pinadaan tayo, so okay, yun lang. Kesa naman magsisinungaling eh, sisinungaling ka, kalokohan na yun. Man, ano yung sinabi niya, hindi ko nabasa. Okay, at least nandito kasama na ni yung drone niya. So parang tatlo na rin yung party natin ito. Tao. Save muna natin LED para sigurado. Supplies. Kaya lang, may teka. Ito muna, kasapin muna natin to. Worried. The man before you is of average build and in nondescript dress. He's leaning against the old wooden cabinet, reading a book. As you approach, he looks up and casts a warm smile in your direction. Corin. Guten Tag. The name's Corin, friend. Can't say I've seen you around these parts before. Just passing through, or? I'm looking for information. Ever heard of a gang called the Ravenkaiser? Have you seen a shipment of weapons pass through here recently? What can you tell me about this place? I'll be going now. What can you tell me about this place? Ito na lang muna. Hindi tayo pwedeng masyadong forward. Gus and Brennan? Well, it's my home for one, and we've got a small bar set up over there. But of course, you'll want to know about the market. His eyes light up. It used to be something to behold, my friend. One of the grandest market in the city. You could find nearly anything in these stalls for the right price. It's a real shame, but little by little, things slow down. Folks stop taking this subway line so much. Teka lang guys, check ko lang ito. May message ako eh. Dali lang. Nalita guys, pasensya kasi may nag-message sa akin eh, so nag-reply na ako. But I guess that's the way of the flux. I'm looking for information. Have you heard of a gang called the Rabbit? Sige, tanong na natin. Certainly, they've been spinning quite a tale in these parts of late. Hard to know anything for sure. Though one rumor says they hijacked freight out of Frankfurter Tor. Then the next day, you hear about a sighting down in Alexanderplatz. Just yesterday, I heard someone claim they saw a member of the Rabbengeiser speed by in the U-Bahn tunnel, clinging to the side of a train car. Huh. He leans closer. Between you and me, that's probably a gang called Surf Turf. Strange ones. Those I heard they implant suction cups to their hands and feet. I guess they really like hitching rides on the U-Bahn trains. Actually, hindi sila nag-hitch. Nagnanakaw sila ng items. He shakes his head with amusement. That's the flux state for you, though. Full of the strangest and unexpected. Have you seen a shipment of weapons pass through here recently? So, tanong na natin. His face falls. Wish that I had, friend. It's too bad. This place used to be soaring with commerce. But now hardly anything passes through here, I'm afraid. So wala siya information. Folks around here are lucky enough to have a full meal at the end of the day. Tough times, I suppose. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things turn around for the better soon. Yeah, me too. Thanks for the friendly words though. Most folks that come through here are either looking to bum a quick handout or steal what they can before disappearing down the line. Can I do anything to help? Can you answer a few more questions for me? Okay. Can I do anything to help? So, Good Samaritan tayo ulit. No, I don't think so, friend. But I thank you for the gesture. The man squints at you. He looks thoughtful. So, natuwa siya sa atin. Buti naman. Say, have you ever heard the story of Schinderhannes? I'm not sure. Schinderhannes was an outlaw centuries ago, back in the Napoleonic days. See, Schinderhannes was a thief, a greedy one. If you believe the stories, he and his gang raided up and down the Rhine, stealing for themselves. But something happened. The people of the Rhineland, they were inspired by Schinderhannes. In time, they hailed him as a hero. He was stealing from the French, you see. He chuckles, then continues. I think something happened then. Something surprising, even to Schinderhannes. I think because of this, perhaps he became the hero people wanted him to be. Maybe he did start stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. I don't know. The history books are confusing to say the least. At any rate, the point is this, friend. I think that maybe if enough people believe something to be true, it can change the truth of that thing. Oh, totoo yun. May point yun. Perhaps if enough people here in Gossenbrunnen have a hope to believe in, then our fate will change as well. Until then, well, we continue on. Intelligence. Don't you mean Robin Hood? You seem like a pretty well-educated man. Why choose a life underground here in this place? Can you answer a few more questions? You seem like a pretty well-educated man. Wag na itong intelligence. Ano lang yan eh. Inaano lang yan eh. Iaano lang siya eh. You seem like a pretty well-educated man. Why choose a life underground here in this place? A fair question. Let's just say it was the best option at the time. At any rate, this is my home now, and I won't abandon it, simply because it has grown somewhat older and poorer. Now, is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, I'll be going now. Wala na. Yun lang yan. Teka. Dito naman tayo sa, ano ba to? Warehouse ba to? Ano mga nakikita natin? Yun lang. The drawers look to be handmade, out of rusty sheet metal. Nothing of value catches your eyes within. Wala, ano lang. If ever, kausapin ulit natin siya. If ever lang. Pero masamantala hindi na. Dito muna tayo sa, ano na to? Itong bar ba to? Wala. Na-interactan lang. Ito na nasa tabi ng ano eh. Bar. Goldfish. Ano sa pangalan? Goldfish. Goldfish. Ano siya? Shaman siya. The woman starts a little at your approach, but she recovers quickly and beams brightly at you. The fox face on her headdress seems to grin as well. Her classically nasal American accent is obvious. Hey kiddo, share a drink with me? No thanks, just looking for information. Ever heard of a gang called the Rabengeister? Sure, if you're buying. I'm good, thank you. I'll be going up. Sure, if you're buying. Also, unfortunately, there aren't a lot of options here. They've got beer, a homebrewed gin, and schnapps. Pick your poison. I've been drinking gin and tonics. The tonic cuts out some of the gas flavor. I think they've been distilling in old propane tanks. Yeah, yeah. I'll have one of those too then. If that's the case, I'll pass. I'll have a beer, thanks. I'll have some schnapps. So sige. I'll have one of those too then. Shooting lady. He fills a tumbler full of cheap gin and dirty ice, splashes a bit of tonic in, and slides it across the bar. It has a slight gasoline smell to it. Ano ba yan? So what's a girl like you doing in a place like this? Drink na muna. Pakita natin ano. The tonic covers up the gasoline flavor for the most part. It burns a bit going down. Listen, my name's Goldfish. What's yours? Call me Raquel Siddhartha. Where'd you get a name like Goldfish? I don't have time for this. I have bigger fish to fry. Right. Call me Raquel Siddhartha. Nice to meet you, Raquel Siddhartha. Now that I've said my bit, what are you doing in a place like this? I just came here for the market, like you. I'm looking for the Ravenkaiser. That's not your business, Ben. Sabihin natin yung truth. I'm looking for the Ravenkaiser. Raven ghosts? Might be anything in Gassenbrenner. Seems like everyone and everything down here is a ghost. Ghosts of the past, ghost trains, ghostly thin folks, pale for lack of sunlight. I need sunlight too. I like to joke. I photosynthesize, but it just gives me so much energy. Energy these people don't have anymore. Her expression grows stern for a moment as she stares into her gin and tonic. Maybe I've been down here long enough. Maybe I'm a ghost too. Teka, check lang magkano na yung ano natin. 3.7. At dahil nga bumili tayo ng supplies. Okay lang. Tingnan natin tayo lang. Alright, that's it. That's it. Alright, that's it. Fräulein, you're officially cut off. Your total is 36 nuyen. Can I at least buy something for my friend here? She's been talking with me a bit and hasn't had anything. No, you're cut off. I don't want you to even sipping out of it. Dude, chill. Forget I asked. She turns to you with a shrug. Sorry, I couldn't get you anything else. But thanks for being a pal. So at least dalawa na yung kasundo natin dito so far. Itong nasa taas tsaka to, si Goldfish. So muna tayo dito. Explore muna. Dito sa taas, wala ba? Ayun, meron. Ladder. Mamaya na tayo makit sa ladder. Teka. Parang ito yung map na ginamit do sa ano sa Shadowrun do sa remake ng sa Shadowrun na SNES version. Parang ito yung ginamit ng map dun sa dun sa sewer section, yung para tulungan natin si yung si Granny ba yun? Parang hawig eh. Dito naman sa na to, area na to. May mga tao rin dito. Dalawa. May crate. Dito muna tayo, sige. So yung crate lang. So kasama natin. This crate appears to have been pried hastily open. There is a partially torn shipping label on the side. Most of the ink has worn, but where Cruise Bazaar is still clearly visible. Ito na. So nahanap natin yung isa sa nahanap natin yung isa sa crates ni yata. Ito na yata yun. So mamaya na tayo magtanong-tanong. Teka lang. Crate lang. So sa taas. Libot-libot muna tayo bago tayo magtanong ng mga questions na delikado. So kung dalawang tao lang dito pwede ko usapin. So tapos na yung items na. So mamaya na tayo mamaya tayo makiat dyan. Usapin muna natin yung dalawang yan. Nandito sa baba. Libot lang ulit. Wala na. Usapin natin itong dalawa. Ito muna parang delikado to orc na to eh. Laki ng katawan eh. Ito muna Add merchant na muna. Add merchant. Hello there, newcomer. I have many exciting and rare weapons for you to peruse. Instruments of death or the sort you'll not find anywhere else in Berlin. Care to take a look around? Despite the shopkeeper's claims, her inventory looks decidedly poor. Most of these weapons appear rusty and in ill repair. A particularly cobbled together pistol stands out from the bunch. Sure, let me see what you have. Pistol. Ano naman na, teka. Ano ako eh. Rifle user ako eh. SMG. Ay. SMG. As pistols. So wala. Dali lang guys, check ko lang. May message ulit eh. Okay, tuloy natin guys. Wala, mga pistol lang naman pala to, tsaka ano eh. Wala. See anything you like? Can I take another look? I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's much here that would interest me. What's up with this shoddy looking pistol? Exquisite, is it not? The work of a master craftsman who used to live here. Forged some of the finest stud throwers you'll find this side of the Atlantic. And at that price, a steal. It looks like a piece of junk. An interesting story. Let me have a closer look. Intelligence. It looks like some of those parts are hot glued together. I'll be going now. Okay. Sige. As I said, the work of a master craftsman. A weapon made by any other would simply break after being fired. Can I take another look? I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's much here that would interest me. Okay. I'll be going now. Thanks. Wala. So, ito namang orc. Tapos kausapin natin nandito sa may taas. Katawan pa naman ito yung character natin doon sa unang game. Hi there, stranger. I got a sale on today. You interested in some rations, salvage, some home remedies? Just looking for information. Ever heard of a gang called the Ravengaster? Have you seen a shipment of weapons pass through here recently? There's a crate behind your shop that looks like it was marked for delivery to the Cruise Bazaar. You wouldn't happen to know about that, would you? Let me see what you've got to sale. Ito muna, sige. Let me see what you've got for sale. Puro healing items lang. Sige, ito na. There's a crate behind your shop that looks like it was marked for delivery to the Cruise Bazaar. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? The troll looks around nervously. No, I don't know anything about crates. Looking for some backup. It's just us here, friend. You're lying. Spill it before I spill you. Okay, I believe you. Sorry for the trouble. Looking for some backup? It's just us here, friend. Okay, look. Yeah, the Ravengaster came by yesterday. Asked me to move the rest of these medical supplies. Then they disappeared. I don't know where they went. I mean, hey, I gotta make a living, right? Look around here. Okay, so di ka guilty. They leave me this kind of score. I'm grateful. Already sold most of it in less than a day. Plenty of folks around here in need of real medical supplies. Alright, I've told you what I know. So we're cool? Right, I don't know anything else. Etiquette gang. Relax, I believe you. Times are tough. I'm sure these people needed that stuff. Hate to break it to you, but these supplies were stolen from another keys. My keys. That means all that money you've been making belongs to me. Ano ba yan? Intimidating masyado no? Sige, ito na lang muna. You're not going to hurt me. Thank you, stranger. Not everyone's so understanding around here. Ang laki ng katawan mo. Natakot ka pa sa elf. Okay Look, if you're looking for the Ravengeister, try the old information kiosk on the other side of the market. I've seen some people coming and going through there. Okay, so sa kabilang side na tayo. Teka. May isa pa dito pwedeng kausapin Basa. Militia Captain. The militia captain stands at alert, her eyes tracking slowly across the market before coming to rest on you. Guten Tag. I'm looking for a gang called the Ravengeister. Ever heard of them? You look like you keep a close eye on these keys. Have you seen a shipment of weapons pass through here recently? Medyo kesa naman yung sabihin natin yung sa gang. No, I would have noticed that. Okay, so save ko muna, mahirap na mamaya baka biglang magkaroon ng firefight, di natin sinasadya, so save muna. So, anong meron dito? Scuff marks, tapos bathroom. Crates. Okay, tumo ng crates. These crates don't seem to be part of the shipment that was en route to the cruise bazaar. So, hindi yan. Ito, next. Scuff marks. You notice a set of scuff marks on the ground, as if something heavy was dragged across here. The marks vanish into the wall. Inspect the nearby wall more closely. Okay. Ano, may secret passage? You find a small seam in the wall that suggests there might be a passageway hidden in the wall here, but you can spot no clear mechanism for operating it. Maybe we should ask around. This looks like the place, so I'm sure someone might spill the beans. Attempt to force the wall. Okay, walk away muna tayo. So, yun o. Use the terminal, tapos bathroom. Check natin yung bathroom. The air is in extreme disrepair. Water is flooding out of the walls and stagnating in pools on the tile floor. You can smell the mildew from here. Sakwa. So, check natin tong ano, info terminal. This appears to be an old U-Bahn information terminal. Judging by the system's design and current condition, it is quite old. As you approach, the machine makes a series of spluttering sounds as the dust-covered screen flickers dimly to light. Time since last update, 52:07:11. Ano kaya to? Araw? 5:22. Error. Primary database not found. Restarting in offline mode. Restarting. Pwede kaya to i-hack? The screen goes dark as the machine begins to emit a bizarre variety of clicking and chirping sounds. After an interminable amount of time, the screen finally shutters back to life. Welcome to Gas and Brannan Station. Please select an option from the menu below. Data corrupted, station history, route information, data corrupted. Enter custom query. 3, 4, 5. Enter key. You have selected station history. Gas and Brannan Station opened on April 18, 1930 as the final stop along the U-Bahn's UB line. It was designed by prominent U-Bahn architect Alfred Grenander. Construction on the UB line began in 1914 under Allgemein pasensya na kung talagang nabubutcher ko yung mga pangalan, guys. Allgemein Electricity Tats Gesellschaft. But labor shortages and the First World War put the project on hold for over a decade. The eventual completion and opening of this home line between Newcastle and Giessen-Brannan in 1930 represented a major step forward in connecting Berlin's working class districts to the city center. Okay, continue reading na. During World War II, many unfinished tunnels and stations along the UB line were converted into air raid shelters, including parts of Giessen-Brannan Station. In the decades following the war, the station also served as an emergency fallout shelter in the event of a nuclear attack. During the Cold War, the UB line continued to run between Newcastle and Giessen-Brannan, taking it under the wall and through parts of East Berlin. The train would skip all East Berlin stations until it merged on the far side near Giessen-Brannan. Continue reading na. Bayan haba ng text. Today, the UB line continues to operate, carrying thousands of passengers through Gassenbrannen station on a daily basis. In addition, the former bunker at this location has been transformed into a popular museum exhibit showcasing the history and development of Berlin's underworld. Please inquire at this information kiosk for current museum rates and hours of admittance. Okay, return to the main menu na. Number 3. Ay, station history nga pala yun, so number 4. You start to press the 4 key only to realize that the key is missing from the keyboard. A thick layer of grime and dust rests in its place. So hindi pwede yung 4. So number 6. Please enter your custom query string now. The system will attempt to match your query against a database of frequently asked questions for our valued station guests. Okay, so wala. Try natin to. Wala. Wala. Kanina nag-green. Try ko ulit. Bakit nag-green siya doon? Kanina nag-green yun eh. Wala talaga. Okay, so wala. So paano tayo magtatanong dito, taga? Subukan natin ulit yung ano to. Tignan natin kung alam yan yung tungkol sa history. The militia captain stands at alert, her eyes tracking slowly across the market before coming to rest on you. I'm looking for a gang called the Raven Dust. Say, what's up with those scuff marks on the ground over there by the information kiosk? I wouldn't know. I'm not in charge of the cleaning around here, she says. Hell, nobody in these days. The way things have been going, hopefully our luck will turn sooner or later. It'd be nice to take some pride in this place again. Changing the subject, are we? I know you're hiding something back there. Well, good luck with that. I'll be going now, Satosa. She stiffens, then suddenly her rifle is leveled at your chest. Naka-ano tayo? Naka-ano tayo na ano? Tamang tanong. Fine, I don't know who you are or what you're doing snooping around down here. But you'd better come with me now. Our leader's going to want to speak with you. Her free hand reached down to produce a thick, leathery blindfold. Who's leader? Very well, I'll go. And what makes you think I'll come along? Okay. Okay? Very well, I'll go. That's a smart decision. She reaches out to blindfold you, and the world goes dark. So ano, nahuli tayo? Ganun ba yun? Nahuli tayo ng mga ano? Ng mga tagagang? This is the same man you met in the market. But the friendliness is gone from his face. In its place is a cold, unwavering gaze. Yung ano? Yung bantay. Si Corinne, you should have stuck to the market, stranger. If the Ravengeyser wish to be found, we'd open a packing cafe. Now, what do you want One of us. Say your piece. I don't know. It looked like an invitation to me. If you really don't want to be found, you might want to hide yourself. You might want to hide your tracks a little better. Oh, just wanted to see what all the Ravengeister fuss was about. Cool pad you've got here. I'm from the Cruise Bazaar. You stole a shipment of supplies bound for our keys, and we want it back. Wait, I just saw you upstairs, and I didn't see you on the way down. Okay, yeah. Sabihin natin yung totoo. He stares you down for a long moment, then breaks into a chuckle. Guess we were a little careless on that one. I figured with Monica Schaefer gone, the Cruise Bazaar would be an easy score. So that's why you're here. We stole your supplies. Now you want them back? That's about right. Yeah. That shipment belonged to us. I'm not leaving without it. That's about right. Yeah. Which I completely understand, stranger. Believe me. But unfortunately, we need those supplies more than you do. So I will have to graciously decline your offer to relieve us of your property. I can see things are hard around here, Corin, but I have to look out for my own keys, and that shipment belongs to us. And I will graciously give you one chance to turn over those supplies before I shoot you in the face. It's a shame you guys didn't search us for weapons, Corin. Attack. Marami sila eh. Tatlo lang tayo eh, so teka. I can see things and ito na lang number 1. Not from where I'm standing. Look, there's no need for bloodshed. I'll tell you what, it seems like you know what it's like to look out for a case like this. It's not easy, right? We provide for these people. A hole like that shipment keeps Gus and Brannan from going hungry just a little while longer. It's our home. These are our people. I suspect you feel the same about the Cruise Bazaar. So I'm prepared to let you leave, just like that, knowing our little secret here and everything. In return, all you need to do is walk away. Just walk away and forget this ever happened. Kaso hindi pwede eh. Hindi pwede yun. Corin smiles. What do you think, stranger? Curiously, I think in the flux, folks like us need to stick together. Why stay strangers? Maybe we can come to an arrangement that can benefit both of our keys. I think I understand. All right, you've got a deal, but you'd better not hijack anything from the Cruise Bazaar again. From now on, we stay out of each other's way. I think it's a shame. Okay, ayun na naman. So, sige, subukan nating mag-form ng alliance. So, ito. Charisma 3 naman, eh. Corin raises an eyebrow. I'm listening. You return our supplies. We send you a shipment of extra rations in exchange. We agree to a truce of sorts. Decking 3. In the Cruise Bazaar, my friend Altag has a series of all data taps established to monitor nearby communications. You return a shipment, we let you listen in on those taps. Kasi, okay, magandang deal na yan para sa akin. I see. That's an interesting offer, friend. That would certainly let us scope out some more lucrative heists around here. Assuming the taps are reliable. They are. I checked them just the other day. He pauses for a long moment, then cracks a smile. Very well, I suppose that's worth the price of a crate of guns. Your medical supplies are already mostly gone, I'm afraid, but the weapons shipment is still being held in a locker at Frankfurter Tor. I'll have it sent back to the Cruise Bazaar immediately. Oh, nice. Hindi tayo tayo ng walang problema masyado. And you let us in on those data taps. Take the tunnel to the Cruise Bazaar and talk to Altag. He runs a small cafe not far from the U-Bahn station. Tell him I sent you and he'll set you up. Well, Corin looks thoughtful. Maybe things are looking up around here. I suppose friends and enemies both can be found in strange ways here in the flux. Glad we could have this talk, Corin. I'll be going now. You can see for yourself. You can see yourself. You can see yourself out. He grins. Take care, stranger. Okay, nice. Wala ba achievement para doon? Meron. Doesn't have to be this way. Nice. Okay, return to the cruise bazaar. Taka. Bago tayo bumalik. Okay. Isa lang naman siya, so inspect natin. They're all empty. Inspect. Just full of all Simpsons recordings. So mga BTL. Okay Ay, hindi tayo dito. Mukhang dito tayo sa pinto dapat dadaan. Teka. Go upstairs. Kaya dito muna. Dito muna tayo. Nakalaking pinto, okay lang. Dito, wala. Nakalak na pinto lang. Delay siya man. Hey, wanna beer? Sure, I'll take one. Cold one. Okay alam ko na kung kanina bibigayan. Kay Goldfish. He hands you an icy beer from the crate. Drink the beer. Hold on to it for now. Bigyan natin kay Goldfish. Ayun, doon pala talaga tayo pumunta Kasapin natin si ulit. Wala na siya rito. Ayun, akala ko wala na Goldfish. So good, thanks. I'm just passing through. Goldfish is warm and welcoming despite her nasal American accent. Hey again, friend. I'd buy you a drink, but you heard the man. I've been cut off. It's all good, thanks. I'm just passing through. Hindi sa kanya, so okay lang. So, tapos na tayo dito. So, uwi na. Teka, may isa pang hagdan Check natin yung isang hagdan. May isa pang hagdan dun Check natin, teka. Bago tayo umalis, explore lang muna. Ito pa isang hagdan yun. Surface accesses have been welded shut. Probably an attempt to keep security tight. So hindi pwede So successful tayo dito. So teka. Hindi ko na pala kinailangan isama si Burahin ko muna to isa. Check ko yung time, guys. Makatagal. 1 minute na lang pala Sige. Tama lang pala. Okay. Balik na tayo sa cruise bazaar tapos end na natin yung episode. Hindi ko na pala kinailangan isama si ano eh. Hand him the beer. Sa kanya pala. Hey, is that a beer from downstairs? Yeah, brought this up for you. Keep up the good work, buddy. Okay, sige. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. The young orc takes the beer, pops the cap off with his tusk, and takes a long swig. Bigyan pa tayo ng isang karma point, okay ah. Really hits the spot. Get so muggy down here. See you around. At least merong isa. Okay na rin yan, kahit ano, isa, okay na rin yan. Balik na tayo sa cruise bazaar. Tapos save na natin pagdating ng ano, pagbaba natin ng U-Bands. Save na muna natin. Okay. I-cruise bazaar ulit. Ano eh, pacifist run nga eh. Kung mapipigilan, di tayo makipag-away para maganda. Okay, pwede ko na i-say, ano, start. Okay. For karma. Okay, 5 karma, so hanap tayo ng pwede nating upgrade. Body for so intelligence 5. So unahin ko na muna tong decking skill. Dapat nga may level 5 ko na to eh. Okay, for now, okay na yan. Save na muna natin dito. Tapos end episode na. Buti na lang, maganda yung choices ko. Tama pala yung mga naging options ko. Okay, end na natin, teka. Kaya maganda talaga kung hindi ka masyadong trigger happy eh. Okay. Ito natin guys. Kaya Sean Velasco signing off. Next episode na ulit.